Hello everypony, Bored Brony here. Oh my, what a long week it's been. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything in pretty much a week now. It's been a pretty hectic week at work. And in my Friday night and Saturday were pretty much occupied as well. It was my birthday on Friday, so it's kind of hard to turn down, celebrating that. But here I am. So, a couple things. I missed you guys. I absolutely hate not being able to upload anything or record anything. I really, really hate it. I mean, I put in another full day of work today, or I guess yesterday, Saturday. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. I'm exhausted, but I've wanted to make this video for several days now, and I'm not going to let anything stand in my way anymore. So, as I'm sure you guys are aware, I try to make it a habit to at least occasionally remind all of you how much I appreciate what you guys do. Watching the videos, commenting, subscribing, making requests. It's really important to me. It's the reason I've done this as long as I have so far, knowing that you guys actually enjoy what I do and want more of it. And knowing that you guys enjoy it is a big deal to me. But something even more profound has happened. And that more profound thing happens to involve Nevel, the author of Angel Swift. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know who Nevel is by now. Especially after your latest video, Nevel. I don't know what to say. I never really thought of what I'm doing here as being that big of a deal. I started this channel because for a long time I've wanted to do something to give back to the Brony community. I've enjoyed it so much, and there seemed like there was nothing I could do in return. I can't draw, I can't play an instrument. I may or may not be able to write, but I am by far too harsh of a critic on myself, and I've never actually been able to finish any of my own stories. Never finished one. I'm so harsh of a critic on myself that I don't even watch my own videos, actually. Kind of sad, I know. But watching your video kind of changed my perspective a little bit. I mean, I'm amazed how much it really meant to you when I read Angel Swift. And, when I got the request from CJ, he said in the message that he thought you'd really appreciate it if I gave it a look and considered reading it for the channel. And I thought, sure, okay, I'll take a look at it. It was a fantastic story. It really was. And so I knew right away that I wanted to read it, but I mean, in the end, I didn't really think me reading it was that big of a deal. I read fan fictions. That's what I do. And there's no possible way I could have turned down reading Angel Swift. I mean, you know, if a lot of things were different, if, you know, I was the kind of person that, you know, has strict rules about what kind of fan fictions I'll read, and, you know, I'll take requests, but I'll only read the best stuff, like, it wouldn't have mattered. You know, Angel Swift does not have any difficulty standing out as a good fan fiction at all. I mean, it doesn't even meet the typical criteria I have for fan fictions that I personally enjoy. Very rarely do I like fan fictions that are focused around an original character, or that are, you know, more kind of dramatic and suspenseful. I usually don't like those. Either because, you know, I don't like the original characters, are not very compelling or convincing, or, you know, the dramatic moments just, you know, they're not quite believable, you don't quite buy them. But I knew just a few chapters into Angel Swift when I first read it, before I started recording it, that it more than proved me wrong as far as those criteria go, because it was everything I could possibly want to read. The characters were deep and interesting and realistic. You know, the drama and the suspense and the excitement were, well, more than compelling. I mean, you know, you really get sucked into it. You know, I found myself quite literally biting my nails on numerous occasions. And so I knew I had to read it. There's no question. I had to read it. And, you know, I am very flattered, even touched, that my reading meant that much to you. You know? When I saw your video early this week, I was actually sitting at the office, and I've been keeping an eye out for it ever since we finished Angel Swift. I've been keeping an eye out for it, very much looking forward to seeing what you had in store. And I saw it. I saw the email. You know, I did the quick glance around the office, you know, pulled it up on my computer at my desk, and almost wished I hadn't, because it was very hard to contain myself. I get really excited. Like when I saw the first video, I got really excited, and then this one was the same thing. I got really, like, almost like giddy and childish. It was just, I was so excited to hear what you thought of my reading. I mean, in the end, you know, I don't see my reading the story as being the big deal. I see you writing it being the big deal. And what's been far more important to me was how you thought I was doing reading it. That was what was important to me. And the fact that you liked it is very important to me. Above everything else, that's what I hoped for, was that you would like what I did with your story. I feel like I'm probably rambling a little bit. We'll blame it on the sleep deprivation. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more stories from you. I'm definitely looking forward to having more of your stories on the channel. Very much. Very, very much. I really wish I had something cool to offer here. I wish I had a song. I've considered doing those kinds of things before. Especially after seeing your video, the recent one. I really strongly considered doing a song, but you know, I've gotten a lot more comfortable behind the mic, and we're getting there in front of the camera, but I'm not quite at the point yet where I can even do really a cover of anything, let alone, you know, write my own lyrics. So maybe I'm still thinking about it. To everyone else, I look forward to doing this for a long time. I look forward to having a lot of great stories for you, a lot of requested stories, you know. It's one of the few things I really enjoy getting to do. I don't have a lot of free time. I don't have a lot of time to sit back and enjoy myself. And having this to be able to do it's a very big deal to me. I really enjoy doing it, and I really enjoy seeing that you like it. And so I'm going to keep doing it for a long, long time. I think that's all I've got right now. I should probably consider getting some sleep at some point, so I'm going to do that. But and I mean this with complete sincerity. I mean this so much to Nevel for writing Angel Swift, for being a great guy, and for showing me how much even something like this can mean to someone. Thank you very much. And everyone else who's been watching the videos, commenting, to everyone who's subscribed, to everyone who's made requests, all of you, thank you. You know, with this channel, it started off slow, which I expected. What I didn't expect was it to ever get popular, let alone now be pushing 50-something subscribers, and I'm not even sure how many overall views and everything else. It changes so quick, it's hard to keep up. But I can't tell you how much it meant to me when I started seeing people showing this level of interest. And so thank you all for that. For giving me this thing that I can do, that you enjoy. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have time, I guess technically later today, to do some more readings. I hope. I really do hope. But in the meantime, it's good to be back from a week-long hiatus. So, until next time.